Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. I got a car today that I wanted to share with you. Some of you may have already seen it, but this is the Tomy AFX Daytona Coupe CSX 2287. It was the original full-scale car was CSX 2287 was its chassis number, and it was the only Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe to be built completely in the U.S. The others, because Carroll Shelby was a busy boy back then, the other ones were built in Italy. But yeah, it's just a beautiful car. They say that it's right on the package there. It's limited to 3,000 pieces. But the paint on these, every time they come out with one of these, just the details just blow my mind. And for those of you that aren't real familiar with the Tomy AFX cars, here's another one. And that's all paint. A car like this can take up to 4 days to do all that, the printing process, or tampo, T-A-M-P-O. The printing process to put all these graphics on. It's done in multi-layers. And it's just incredibly detailed. I grabbed this one too, to show you the little Michelin man on the roof there. See if I can focus on that. There he is. But just absolutely mind-roasting how good the detail is. There's no thin spots in any of the graphics. Very sharp lines. Very, very cool. So, yeah, I wanted to share this one with you. And you can pick this one up. I got mine on eBay for $35.99 or $34.99 with a few dollars shipping. So I ordered 3 of these, and I'll probably keep them all in the package, but we'll see. This car, I mean, out of the 3 here, I grabbed these to show you the graphics, but out of the 3 here, if I was, if I was in the hobby shop and I was talking to somebody and said, what car should I get? I'm just starting to collect. I would probably get this one. I think that this one's going to sell out pretty quick, being that it's, we're about a month and a half or so away from Christmas, 2018. And yeah, I think I would grab this one, but they're all cool. I mean, if you like these body styles better, they're amazing. But yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys. Quick note, this car was sold to, it says on the back here, Jim Russell from RUSKIT, the slot car company. Some of you may or may not have heard of RUSKIT, for the lofty sum of $4,000. RUSKIT went on to drive the car for a while, did some, I think him and his wife drove it in some parades and stuff like that, parade laps at races, and even drove it on the road to and from work for a while. The car was eventually sold to Phil Spector. You may remember Phil Spector. He's kind of like a really strange record producer. Sold to Phil Spector for $12,500. For the next 30 years or so, maybe, I think it was about 30 years, the car just disappeared, and nobody knew where it was. They knew that Phil Spector had bought it. Some people knew Spector had bought it, but until he died, nobody knew really where it was. And then it was found in a metal, 40-foot metal storage container, and sold for $4.5 million. Now the car is valued at about $20 million. I don't know. I don't know if somebody like Jay Leno would be after it. Maybe Jay Leno owns it. I don't know. He probably does. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Gorgeous car. Whether you buy it and put it in your display case just as it is in the limited edition collector series packaging, or whether you tear it open and throw it on the track, either way is totally cool, right? Just wanted to share it with you real quick, guys. That's it for now. Wanted to ask you a quick question. I had a guy tell me that only a handful of the Tomy AFX cars are collectible. Yeah, he said only a handful of the Tomy AFX cars are collectible. I totally disagree, and I'd really like to know what you think. I think that the majority of the Tomy AFX cars are highly collectible. And not talking a handful are worth mega bucks and the rest aren't. We're talking about whether they're collectible or not, highly collectible or not. I think whether it's, if this car was worth $250 and this car was worth $30, I think they're both highly collectible. Different reasons for different people. Some people collect on what they can afford. Some people collect absolutely everything, but it's got to be in the packaging. That kind of struck me funny that he thought that only a handful are collectible and the rest are, whatever. I was like, you're out of your mind, bro, but whatever. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, guys. If you don't mind, give the video a thumbs up, and hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you at the track.